Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today I want to share a heartwarming little story about two unlikely friends, an ant and a spider. It's a tale that really gets you thinking about how we can help each other out in simple yet brilliant ways. So picture this. A tiny ant, working super hard, is struggling to get his food home. He's just found a big, juicy grain of rice feast for an ant. But oh boy, is it heavy. He's pushing and pulling with all his might, panting and sweating. Ouch, this is so heavy. My arms almost feel broken, he groans, finally dragging the rice grain into his tiny home. It's a tough life, carrying everything piece by piece, day in and day out. You can just imagine how exhausted he must be. Watching from her silky web nearby is his friend, a very clever spider. She sees her little ant buddy struggling and feels a wave of sympathy. She knows how strong the ant is, but she also sees that there has to be a better way. Instead of just watching, she decides to do something about it. An idea sparks in her creative mind, a solution that's simple, elegant, and perfect for her friend's problem. This is where true friendship shines, right? When you see someone you care about having a hard time and you think, how can I make their life just a little bit easier? The spider gracefully descends on a single thread of silk, approaching her tired friend. "Aunt," she says in a soft, kind voice, "I see how hard you're working. It must be so difficult to pull and push all your food like that every single day." The ant just nods, too tired to even speak. The spider continues. "You know, it would be so much easier if you had something to carry your food in. What if I made you a little basket?" The ant's eyes light up. He had never thought of that. A basket. What a fantastic idea. He stops panting and looks at his friend with pure joy and gratitude. Yes, please. A basket would be amazing. "Wow, you really are a good friend," the ant exclaims, his voice filled with happiness and relief. Suddenly, the impossible task of gathering food doesn't seem so daunting anymore. It's funny how a little bit of innovation and a helping hand can completely change your perspective on a problem. So, the spider gets right to work. She's a master weaver, after all. Using her finest, strongest silk, she begins to spin and weave. She doesn't just make any old basket, though. She decides to make it special. She finds some tiny blue flower petals and weaves them into the design, creating a beautiful, sturdy, and lightweight little blue basket. It's a work of art, a symbol of her care and ingenuity. It's not just a tool, it's a gift, made with love. She presents the finished basket to the ant. It's the perfect size, just right for a grain of rice or a big crumb. The ant is overjoyed. He tries it out immediately. He places a piece of food inside the basket, picks it up by the handles, and finds he can carry it with ease. It's a game changer. He can now carry twice as much in half the time without feeling like his arms are about to break. His work becomes not just easier, but more efficient and even enjoyable. This simple story of the ant and the spider is about so much more than just a basket. It's about seeing a problem and thinking outside the box. The ant was focused on strength and endurance, but the spider brought a new perspective, using the right tools. It's a beautiful reminder that sometimes the best way to help someone isn't to do the work for them, but to give them the means to do it better themselves. It's about empathy, creativity, and the wonderful power of friendship. So, what do you think? Have you ever had a spider moment where you helped a friend with a clever solution? Or an ant moment where a friend's small act of kindness made a huge difference in your life? Let me know your stories in the comments below. I'd love to read them. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this little tale, don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories. See you next time.